which would have alerted all of your fans that we were going live. But like every millennial, you have 4% battery. What's your battery percentage at right now?
3.
I knew it. I knew you came to my house with 4% battery. It was probably 4% by the time you got here. So I win again, millennials. You know what, people? There's some of my songs in here. Let's see how I do doing my own music. And you know what's weird about karaoke is karaoke song lists are never really prioritized by like how big the song was. You look up an artist and there's like 2 hits and there's like 3 deep weird ones. You know, you'd be like Billy Joel, like Piano Man, Vienna, and then like Nightmare on Elm Street 4 soundtrack. I did not know Billy Joel provided a song for the film Nightmare on Elm Street 4. I'm funnier into this microphone. Let's see. Okay, what do you guys want to hear? There's a couple songs on here that I can butcher. Your Body is a Wonderland. Let's do it. I mean, if you're going to do one song, let's hear it. That's not that bad. We got the afternoon. You got this room for 2. One thing I've left to do. Discover me, discovering you. Pressure drop. You know, they say if you can play a song karaoke style, it's a good song. No, they don't. It's not. It's an okay song. All right. Well, can't win them all. Oh, you're actually gonna. Oh, this would be great if we could get you on the show for a minute and let everyone know that you're going to be on. Did you send a request? Oh, maybe I can search.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. From the green room, all the way from the green room, with 2% battery. It's always a cliffhanger. Here she is. Now you have to do this. How's it going over there in the green room?
It's good. My rider's pretty shitty though.
Yeah. Go ahead and turn your radio down. By the way, the numbers are skyrocketing. If you're just tuning in from Halsey's followership, I'm John Mayer.
The feedback is killing me.
If you're just tuning in right now, my name is John. I'm Music's John Mayer. Talking Music's Halsey. This is about to be fun. We're about to have you on the show.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can we talk about it now?
I guess.
Do you want to come on the show?
I guess.
You're talking exactly like a person with 2% battery.
Okay, fine. I'll come.
Come on the show. Come on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. She's an unbelievable artist. She's a dear friend of mine. And she's here. It's a little clickbaity. Please welcome Holly.
The traffic was really tough getting here. So.
Yeah, it was rough. You have to come through the other room. Now, Halsey, I did a little research on you on the internet, learned a couple things about you.
Oh, God, I really hope you didn't.
And I found out one of the things I learned is that you love Malamars. So I wanted to give these to you.
Thank you. I don't remember saying that.
You didn't?
No.
You don't love Malamars?
I don't particularly remember expressing a taste for them, but I won't say no to a chocolate gift.
Will you give me a second? Hey, Internet. You know, everything was going really well with Halsey before your fucking fake trivia about her loving Malamars really screwed up the course of the interview. So, fake internet facts about Halsey, you really embarrassed me. Okay, back to the interview. Have you ever had Malamars, though? Can we...
Well, I mean, it's like basically a s'more cookie, so I imagine it's probably delicious.
You know how many Malamars we're now going to get? Is there anything you
Wait,
do want to
get?
Tape
over the box so they
look? There's really they would know. They would know that it's a delicious cookie.
My publicist is texting right now. My phone's going off. She's like,
this should be a place where we can sell out in little tiny increments.
Are you gonna eat one?
I'll have one with you.
I thought you were a fit guy now.
I am a fit guy, but Malamars give me strength. I'm in a bulk phase right now. Is there anything that you need for your pantry that you want to mention now and have them send to you? Because that's kind of how it works on social media.
Yeah, I love Lamborghinis.
Oh. It is a fantastic driving machine.
It's really good.
These are actually really good.
Holy
These are
shit.
really, really good.
Wow.
You want to pass these around? When's the last time you had a Malamar? Take one and pass it back. Take one and pass it back. Thank you for coming on the show.
I'll come every weekend if you bring Malamars.
Hey, crowd.
Wait, do you realize what you've done, though? Is that
What's
you
that?
just effectively have made that fake Halsey fact a true fact.
You're actually,
now I love Malamars.
You're actually now going to get Malamars at meet and greets because of something I completely made up. It's beautiful. It's actually beautiful. Thank you for coming on the show. You have legitimized the show a great deal, and I'm. When you wrote you would 100% come on the show, it really meant a lot to me. So thank you for coming. How do you feel about addressing the elephant in the room about you and I dating? The rumors that you and I have dated. Right.
I feel like it's about that time.
It's about that time to set it straight, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's time to play the Are They Dating game.
I wanted the numbers to just double.
Well, let's wait. Hey,
Hey,
call everyone into the room. Wake up, mom and dad. We're going to answer whether we're dating. So we'll just wait for you to call up Access Hollywood. I don't know how that.
Tell all your friends to tune in.
We're not gonna move further until we get to 100,000.
No, we're answering the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah. So it's time to play the Are They Dating game. That's the theme song. That's the theme song. Do you want to hear the theme song again?
Yeah, I do.
And we're about to play the Are They Dating game. Before the show, we have cards. Before the show,
This is my favorite game.
It's America's favorite game.
Oh, yes, it is.
Before the show, Halsey and I were asked to write down. Who asked us? Halsey and I were asked by someone else to write down the answer to the question, are you guys dating? Now, we have not seen each other's answers. Is that correct? Okay. So, and if they're correct, if they match, there you go. And if they don't match, we'll figure. I'm nervous too. I actually wasn't nervous till right now.
I'm so nervous right now.
If we are dating, it'll be great. It'll be great. And if we're not, we'll be fine.
My heart's in my ears.
I know.
Why am I so nervous?
I don't know. Okay, Halsey, you first.
Me first?
Are we dating? No!
Do you still want to show your answer?
No. We're not dating it. So how would you think of all that, everybody? We've effectively shut that one down.
Oh my God, I was so scared to tell everyone.
I know. Well, Halsey and I asked for publicity in this very difficult time. You never hear someone say...
Can we just talk about how epic this would have been if we actually had just announced
if
we were dating? We got a game show.
It would set a certain tone of relationship into play. We would be a red carpet couple for sure. But there's a bonus question, and the bonus question is, why wouldn't we date? And so we wrote down separately, why wouldn't we date? And
is it why wouldn't we date or would we? Which one is it?
Well, why not date is the question. So
okay.
more like, why not date?
Yeah, fair question. Why not date?
My answer is, make sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. My answer is, the fact that we're both alpha types, while not prohibitive, would make a romantic relationship difficult, especially one compounded by the fact that we're both highly driven and creative artists who value our independence. That's what I had. Halsey, let's see what you had.
I gotta be honest with you. Exactly
You have the same thing. Unbelievable.
You know, for being my not boyfriend, you really do know me so well.
We know each other very well. And by the way, the production values for the show are skyrocketing. Skyrocketing.
Can we recycle this to say on?
Yes. You know what? You always got to leave them questioning. Halsey, you and me, is it on? Is it on or off? You and me, are we on or off?
That's tricky because if I hold this upside down by accident, then
we
it's
are
a whole
on.
other answer.
We are on degrees. It is on degrees.
Why does yours have punctuation and mine doesn't?
What's that?
Why does yours have punctuation and mine doesn't?
It's a production snafu.
Oh, got it.
Do you have any karaoke songs? Like, do you have karaoke songs you nail?
I mean, yeah, I have a couple.
What's a karaoke song that you nail?
I'm trying to think, how deep do we want to go?
I don't know. It's
like, do you want me to be good or embarrassing?
Well, now that's the question about karaoke. Is a good karaoke performer a good singer or a lively, struggling singer? I think, let's figure this out.
I mean, it depends if you're a sociopath or not. Do you enjoy watching people be talented or do you like watching them suffer?
I think karaoke is about the stretch.
I know, but I think what you enjoy in a karaoke performance says a lot about your personality.
That is
like,
true.
Wow, that guy sucks. This is great.
If it's a person that you know, then the sucking is charming. Okay. If it's a person you don't know, you're like, dude, how many more of these before I get to sing? But if it's someone you know, then it becomes like, it's like, yeah, I think the ratio should be for every 3
I do your songs at karaoke.
You do my songs?
I just realized I do, yeah.
Is there one, and this is not a setup, is there one in here? I mean, there's not many in here. There's the Nightmare on Elm Street 4 soundtrack song. There's this really deep cut called Do You Know Me, which was played like 0 times.
I also just want everyone to know that while we were discussing the subject of doing karaoke, John made it explicitly clear that the karaoke system has 40 John Mayer songs and 2 Halsey songs.
There's like 12 John Mayer songs. Would you do one of your own songs? Okay, come on. Mess them up.
Only 2.
Mess them up. Do you want Bad at Love or Now or Never? Which one would you like?
They're both terrible.
They're not terrible. I just sang Your Body is a Wonderland into the screen and revealed that the song is rickety at best.
All I know is that a couple years ago, we as a society actually let you get away with saying the words bubblegum tongue.
I don't think I got away with it.
Who let you do that? Who let you do that?
I gotta be honest with you. I don't think I ever got away with it. I think I paid for it every day. I walk down the street, people yell, "Your body is a wonderland." I think it's implied.
You're in Whole Foods, the cashier's like, bubblegum tongue.
Bubblegum tongue. Well, there is some acidance in there. Well, yes, it's pretty assy. But, yeah, that sounds pretty arthritic. It's not very good.
It's great.
But, I sing it now. One day, and I don't want to pull any rank on you, but one day you'll be doing this long enough that your least favorite song from the past will have a charming sort of a thing to it, a new level of nostalgia and sweetness.
Dude, I sang about stealing a mattress from my roommate. I can't talk about what you're talking about at all.
You do, and you drop Range Rover, and you're talking about.
That wasn't by choice, particularly.
Why? Someone else wrote, or you have an overall deal with them, and an overall deal with Range Rover?
I will tell you that the Chainsmokers got Range Rovers, and I didn't. So.
Whoa!
Hey, can we talk for a minute? Let's get in it up.
Chainsmokers, John Mayer here.
Oh, wow.
Get Halsey a Range Rover. Do you know what she did for you? Do you know what she did for your brand? Do you know what you did for each other's brand? It's a huge song. It's a mammoth song. Do you know what it did for Range Rover? Do you know what it did for everyone's career? Get Halsey a Range Rover.
I can't even drive, for the record. That's why they didn't get me one. It wasn't because of the Chainsmokers.
Halsey, can I talk to you over here?
Halsey,
I just put my neck on the line for the Chainsmokers, and you wanted a Range Rover that you could basically use as a speaker system you could sit
like
inside.
listen to mixes.
So I don't really know what to do. This is like the end of Mission Impossible right now. The football is just getting passed around. Well, you still give us just one.
Do I have to say? Okay.
You really don't, but you understand how television works.
I do. I love seeing people do stuff that is painful.
Well, I think your fans will totally dig seeing you sing one of your songs karaoke style.
Okay.
Bad at Love or Now or Never?
I guess Bad at Love.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to sing Bad at Love. It's Halsey.
You know what's really funny about this is I should just never rap ever at all.
Me neither.
Got a boy back home in Michigan. It tastes like Jack when I'm kissing him. So I told him that I never really liked his friends. Now he's gone and he's calling me a bitch again. We just talk about how I rhymed Michigan with bitch again.
I want to talk about
this
it.
moment of my life. With the way, what do you want to say? The kids you really I believe that I'm so gay. Jealousy, get the best of me. Look, I don't mean to frustrate, but I always make the same mistakes, yeah. Always make the same mistakes, cause I'm bad in love. Ooh, but you can't blame me for trying. You know I be lying, saying you're the one. Ooh, that can finally fix me. Looking at my history.
Bad at Love.
I wrote this for you, actually.
In your eyes, and I thought that you could really beat it one time, but I never got the chance to make a mind.
No. Just let it go.
Right, fun to go
No.
That's not it?
No.
That's not it?
Okay, what are things to do, but I always think about it when I'm riding through. Okay, so wait, this is a funny story about that lyric. Hold on, pause it.
Whoa, we're getting a little genius here.
Listen, yeah, we are getting genius. Behind the music, real, true.
Here we go.
Studio City stories. So the lyric is, London girl with an attitude, never told no one, but we look so cute. Both got way better things to do, but I always think about her when I'm riding through. Which is cool, because, like, you know, both adults, I'm sure, have better things to do, best to think about it. The original lyric was, both got way better things to do, but I always think about it when I'm riding you.
Oh, let's do it.
No, we gotta rewind it. We have to rewind it.
Both got better things to do, but I always think about it when I'm riding you. Hey, punch it in. Those of you at home who have Pro Tools, just take it, drop it right into the original, and send it to Spotify.com. Spotify, Carlsbad, California. P.O. Box 516.
How do you know that?
Because everything when I was growing up, if you bought it mail order, was from Carlsbad, California. Did you know that? Send away.
I don't think I was a part of the mail order generation, to be
Yeah.
honest. The only thing you could get mail order when I was a kid was Hess trucks on Christmas. Is that an East Coast thing?
Someone's getting Hess trucks.
Is that an East Coast thing?
You ever drive a Hess truck?
No. Is that an East Coast thing?
No, I know the Hess truck. I realize now you're not going to get a Land Rover, but you talked your way out of a Land Rover. You talked your way out of a Land Rover and into a toy Hess truck. You know what I call that? Rock and roll.
Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it.
What do you say we give them a song of yours? Would you like to do the song Without Me?
Oh, thank God I thought you were going to ask for Closer.
Is that in you? Never mind. Well, let's give them what we do.
I feel really bad, man. I feel like I really bully the Chainsmokers, and they're super cool. But like, also, I feel like they're doing just fine. So
everybody's
really worried about me.
all big boys. Are you gonna get in the car after this and pick a part of the show of something you said and drill into your head about whether you should have said it? Or are you one of these people when you're done?
I'm not going to get in the car because I don't drive.
That was not the main idea. Not the main idea. However, whatever your method of conveyance, home or your next location, should it not be home. I noticed I was dealing with a defense lawyer. Are you the type to spiral into your brain and question what it was you said and sort of get obsessive about it?
I mean, if we're talking about it like logistically, yes. Of course I'm.
What do you think it will be? If it ended now, what do you think it will be? The Chainsmokers thing?
No, I'm probably going to wish that I said Oreos instead of Malamars because I much prefer those.
Well, it's too late now. It's too late now. You know what I am? I'm a Hydrox guy. I'm a Hydrox guy.
Okay.
Deep cut.
Tell me.
I'm a Hydrox guy. So let me ask you one more question. I actually think there's a sincerity in this question.
No.
Have you ever this is not the first dating rumor that's ever been had about you.
Oh no.
But have you ever genuinely felt like kind of sad when a dating rumor gets debunked and you're like, I kind of liked it when we were fake going out for a day or two. Have you ever felt that way?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Because now people are going to walk away and go like, they're not dating. I'll be like, no, we're not.
I think the worst though is when you debunk a dating rumor and then like a little while later you're like, shit, I might date them.
So then,
and
like,
then you look like a fucking liar.
There have been times, and tell me if this has happened to you, where I broke it off with someone or someone broke it off with me, and
when were you singing Versace on the floor?
that wasn't my recent. No, that's not my recent.
Okay.
But
Sorry.
have you ever not been with somebody, but you were, and they kind of want to get back, and you're the last holdout, and then the press says you're back together, and you think to yourself, if I just go back with them, the press will be right. The press being false or not hinges on whether I do this thing they said I was already doing, and then it's like double jeopardy. They're like, they already said I did. Have you ever gotten that inception level about it?
Yeah, for the past like 18 months of my life.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
It's such a head trip.
Or the worst is as well when you like vehemently deny a rumor somewhere, and then you wake up the next day and you're a human being and you're like, I don't want to have sex with this person today. And then you get seen in public with them,
Yeah.
and you're like, fuck, I literally just said yesterday that I was not.
Isn't that weird?
It's weird, and sad, and weird.
It's weird the things that happen to us psychologically. We're going to sing a song about that now. I learned your song today.
Thank you. It's not that complicated. It's,
Well, no, I mean, but I was busy. I had a lot of stuff going on today.
yeah, I just historically have the musical range of a teaspoon, so I know 4 chords. All my songs can be played with the same chord progression. We're just gonna jump right into it, aren't we? All right, whenever you're ready, I'll just,
Whatever you feel.
bound to my arms closed. I filled your cup until it overflowed. Took it so hard to keep you close. I was afraid to leave you on your own. Said I'd catch you if you fall. And if they laugh, then fuck them all. And then I got you off your knees, put you right back on your feet, so you can take advantage of me. Tell me how it feels, sitting up there, feeling high, but too far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there. 'Cause I never get lonely. Live without me. Live without me. Don't know why. Gave up 100 tries. Just running from the demons in your mind. And I took yours and made me mine. I didn't notice until love was blind. Said I'd catch you if you fall. And if they laugh, then fuck them all. And I got you up in knees, put you right back on your feet, so you can take advantage of me. Tell me how it feels, sitting out there, feeling so high, but too far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there. 'Cause I never get lonely. Live without me. Live without me. You don't have to say just what you did. I'm in love. I had to go and find out from there. So tell me how's it feel? Tell me how's it feel? Tell me how's it feel? Alright, it's your turn. Go. No.
What's
No,
that?
I
On
want
the guitar?
you to do a cool thing.
Oh, I could make up a thing.
You're supposed to do a cool thing.
Okay.
Precisely what I was thinking. So what you don't know is that I have someone at home recording this so that I can use it in my live show.
It's actually kind of complex. It's kind of cool. I kind of figured that chord out. And then you've got a C over an A, which can also be considered an A minor 7.
Yes.
So most people would probably go,
Yes.
most people
That's how I
go
play it.
E minor, G, D, A minor 7.
Oh no.
Or you can do C.
No, but you see. Oh wow, that was a good comment.
What'd they say?
Don't read all
Oh,
that.
yeah. Obviously. So then I go, and then we need to give an ending so people can
No.
applaud.
No.
Oh, no?
We just do one chord and say, all right, go.
How much fun is that?
Super fun.
Let's take 1 second. I wanted to do this. Can you feel this right now? This is you telegraphing yourself out in the world and everything being okay, everything being safe, and no one's going to pounce on you, and no one's going to make you feel uncomfortable. You're not going to get asked a question. Let's just take a moment to appreciate.
I want to make sure I send him all the articles first thing in the morning.
There will be a roundup. There will be a roundup.
So, the Monday roundup, Halsey and John Mayer jump on Instagram TV to vehemently deny dating rumors. Do you think the two are telling the truth? The pair looked awfully cuddly close in a small iPhone frame.
We have to be close because of how close
It's
I am
very
to the phone.
small. We don't have a choice.
Hey, do you guys want to see me touch the phone? I'm
I did
touching
not
the
think
phone.
That's what you were going to
That's
say.
how close
Oh
I
my
am.
God.
That's how. Well, you don't know me well enough.
Obviously
You don't know me
not.
well enough.
That's why we'd make a terrible couple.
Halsey, I'm a widower.
Oh my God.
I don't look at people anymore. I can only think Karen was my wife. And all my friends say to get back out there. Damn it, Karen is my wife.
Still wear your ring? Is it a pass you by? At least I'm committed to the bit. That's good friendship.
Committed to the bit. Committed to the
You
bit.
need a sound effect for that. Committed to the bit. That's a good one.
I can't wait. I just need a minute to load
Are we
it
going
up.
to talk about the socks?
Which socks?
Because I disagree with you.
Oh, can I talk to you here for a minute, socks?
Yes.
You disagree that you're down with the left and the right sock?
You think that a left and a right sock assignment is tedious, and I disagree. I think that it is a simple cognitive task to jumpstart your day and make you a better individual.
But why not just have a games magazine next to the bed?
Because I don't want to play a fucking Sudoku when I wake up. I just want to put my socks on and be like, okay, I'm getting my brain started.
That is Sudoku, because I'll tell you why. You know what happens is you do the laundry. I'm going to try and cut out the fact that a cleaning lady does the laundry, because that's very
Rude.
elitist.
True.
It's very elitist. But when
Rude.
I do the socks, and if I happen to take the 2 L's and put them together, well, now you've got 2 R's. I'm about to get into the FOIL method algebraically of how you figure out how to put the socks back in order. So now, if you wore 2 lefts today, guess who's got an extra right on account for tomorrow? One day of 2 lefts creates another day of chaos.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you were such an advocate for chaotic good.
This is a puzzle that if you lose big.
I dated a guy.
That's how we lost Karen.
I dated a guy once who had a superstition about socks, and he had to wear a left and a right sock, and they had to be facing in the right direction. They were on wrong or backwards. They were paired up incorrectly. He was convinced his day was going to be just absolute garbage. So in an act of romantic gesture, my love language was socks. I would sit on the bed and I would make sure all of his socks were paired up left and right so he'd always have good days. But then, if he pissed me off, I would purposefully
No.
make his socks up wrong.
Voodoo socks. Can we write a song called Voodoo Socks?
I think it's a very niche market for that song. It's just my ex-boyfriend.
There's a whole niche market for this, by the way. This isn't exactly going out to the Thunderdome. Well, Halsey, what do you say we say goodbye?
Already?
Well, yeah. It's a 44. We're at 44. This is about the time where people start to get fatigued of anything. 44 minutes of anything in 2018? That's like 9 hours in 1987.
I wasn't alive then.
Well, no, you weren't. No, you weren't. But you'll be alive long after me. I'm coming for you, Karen. We're going to be together again. We're going to be together again.
Right. In the next life, you'll be Karen.
Let's leave him off. Let's leave him off with one. We're
I'm
gonna leave you off
not
with a
doing
song.
this one.
Let's leave him off with a
No,
song.
I'm not doing this one.
Come on, let's leave
I'm
him off
not
with a
doing
song.
it.
We hope you have an amazing week. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for making this such a special thing. I'm not lying, actually. He's really, well. Sorry, told you. All I wanted to say. I wish my baby was being handed to me. Like the whole family.
Everything you're doing right now is completely counterintuitive to the us not dating point of the special.
It's your turn. Never had I imagined.
To be both.
Remember this was living without your smile. Remember that riff?
That's why I said no.
Feeling, knowing you hear me, it keeps me alive, alive. Now I know you're shining down on me from heaven.
Karen!
Friends we lost along the way, and I know eventually we'll be together.
And I'll still be alive.
One sweet day, dancing with you, Karen, in heaven. Thank you all so much. Halsey, ladies and gentlemen.